Okay, let's try to do this again. Just finished my third take of it, and the lamp fell on the camera and it knocked over. So yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, this is the Hasbro Star Wars The Force Awakens 3 3/4 inch Black Series Walmart exclusive First Order Stormtrooper. Ain't that a mouthful? Yeah, this figure is absolutely superb. You have to get it if you're a 3 3/4 inch collector. However, I do really need and want to stress, Hasbro, what are you doing? You're making this a Walmart exclusive? Really? Walmart exclusive? You know how hard it is you know how hard it is to get? I mean, I've seen pictures online where there's stacks and stacks of these things at a Walmart. Mine only had one, and that's the one I got. Oddly enough, I actually had a dream last night that I saw this in a store. Yeah, I dream about buying action figures. Sue me! But this is absolutely a fantastic figure, and I just gotta show this. What is it, 37, 38, whatever, I'm not good at math. It's an evolution of 37 to 38 years right there. You can see. I mean, this one doesn't even really want to stand up, and he has, like, no articulation, but yeah, there you go. A lot of people would still say this is a better figure for some reason, even though this is the best 3 3/4 inch Star Wars figure I've gotten all year. It is superb. It's so articulated, it's not even funny. I'll give you a couple more comparisons before I get into the nitty-gritty, like the detail and all that. Here he is with the Saga Legends counterpart, which, I mean, if you just want to vanilla pose the Saga Legends one and have this one kind of be a contrast to it, it looks really nice. But you can see this one has paint that the Saga Legends one doesn't, and he has a gun, he doesn't, so doesn't really work out super duper well. And here he is with Captain Phasma, because, you know, why not? I will do another comparison with him completely stood up, so you can see how his height actually compares to the Saga Legends one. So let me do that, and I will be right back with you. So as you can see, the Walmart exclusive one is a tad taller than the Saga Legends, even though I feel like they both kind of fit in scale. I mean, they're all actors wearing uniforms. They're not like clone troopers. They're all CGI, so I wouldn't say the height's a problem. And a couple more comparisons. Here he is with an original Stormtrooper. This is the SDCC 500 first, because it's, you know, the closest one. You can see it. It looks great. You can really see the evolution here. You get a nice action figure in this one, and you almost get a better action figure in this one. I say almost because some of his added articulation kind of makes him a little not as good, but I would say this overall is a better figure. This is great. I would love to show him next to the Walmart exclusive Kylo Ren, but my store didn't have that, so I still gotta wait to try to get that. And here he is with the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch Stormtrooper, so you can see that the height is very different. And getting in close on this helmet, if it'll let me, there we go. You can see the paint isn't super clean. You can see on this helmet the paint's really clean, but the goggles are kind of oddly done. I don't really understand why the goggles are differently stamped than, like, the mouth. But, I mean, I got a very, very good sample here where it's not misaligned, and it looks pretty spot on, even though I have seen ones that look far worse. But yeah, I mean, that's the comparisons done. Now, I want to get onto the articulation first. Articulation, he's got a ball-jointed head, which is very nicely done. Ball-hinged shoulders, which go out that far. Got ball-hinged elbows that go in that much, which I'd say is about the same as the 6-inch, if not a little more. In and out at this wrist, up and down at this wrist, which is more than I can say for the 6-inch. Very nice, whatever this is, I guess. It actually looks kind of funny. I mean, if I had editing, I would put funny music here, but the days of my edited videos, they're long gone. Hopefully I can get it back soon, though. That'd be great. So he has ball hinges at the hips, and you can see they can go out really far, but to go forward, he, like his hips, they sort of go weird. Like, you can see his gun, when you put it forward, it's not off to the side anymore, it's on the bottom. You can still swivel his knee and get a knee bend out of it, which, I mean, it has a pretty decent knee bend, too. Not exactly 90 degrees, but decent. And he has a really good down, in a surprisingly nice up. I really do appreciate an upward joint, which I believe is actually more than the 6-inch one. So yeah, I mean, this is so far actually, in many ways, a little better than the 6-inch one, which is unbelievable to say, really, because the 6-inch one's one of my favorite. It's probably my absolute favorite figure from the new movie so far. I mean, I've got, like, what, 4 of it right now? Technically, 3? I don't know. I don't remember how many. But this is a great figure. The posability is fantastic. I want to look at some of the details and show you the paint. So you can see, it'll get into focus. Last time I tried to show this figure off, the focusing was not my friend. Come on, I know it can get this close. I really want to get close in on it. There we go. You can see the paint on the chest is pretty decent. It's not terrible. Paint on the helmet is perfect, at least on my figure, I'd say. You can see around. A lot of 6-inch ones have a problem where it's... Oh, I stand corrected. It's still kind of misaligned right there. It's got the black dot painted there. Weird, whatever that is painted pretty decent. The belt, I've seen better. Like on the 6-inch one, I think looks better, but I mean, that's not horrible. I'll show you the guns after I'm done looking at the body. You can see they even painted that, which is a lovely addition, and I greatly appreciate it. You can see this is a Stormtrooper TK52571, so you know that this is an actual character from the movie. You can see I love how they painted the bottom of his feet. Really, really appreciate that. See a little problem right there, but that's not too bad. And you can see even on the arms they painted. And on the hands, I'm curious. This isn't on the 6-inch one. They've got these black stripes. Is that movie accurate? Is a 6-inch one actually not accurate to the movie? I'm not really sure. I haven't really looked at the Stormtrooper gloves too much. But yeah, the detail on this is just great. Especially compared to the Saga Legends, which is just, it's no comparison. I mean, this is just... I mean, but I do have to point out, this is $13. This isn't $7, like the other one, like the Saga Legends. This is $13. Showing off the weapons before I forget. Here you can see, gun looks pretty decent. I've seen better, but I mean, it has pretty decent paint. And this one also looks pretty decent. It'll get into focus. There's not really much to see. There's not a lot of detail on these new First Order guns, which I believe are like F11s instead of E11s, which is actually kind of interesting because it's F11 for First Order, and also F comes after E. Ha 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 ha. Clever, JJ. Clever bloke. So yeah, that is the Hasbro Star Wars 3 3/4-inch Black Series Walmart exclusive Stormtrooper. I don't know how this is released like in the UK or whatever, but it's an exclusive over here in the US for Walmart. Do I recommend this thing? Totally, 100%. I mean, you can see how easy it is to get this in great poses. I mean, I highly recommend this thing. This is a great figure. If you're into The Force Awakens right now like I am, this is a must-own. I only really... Okay. I only really recommend this thing, to those who are really willing to track it down, because this will not be easy to get. I have literally visited my Walmart 5 times looking for this thing, and I finally found it, even though they only had one and they didn't have Kylo Ren. So my search is still going on. So that's pretty much it with this review. It's been going on for way too long, and I totally forgot to even show the packaging. It's pretty cool packaging. I don't even have it in the room, so I'm sorry. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Check out my Facebook page if you have a chance. I'll be posting a lot of pictures of this guy on there. Right after I'm done doing this review, I'm going to take photos of it. So, guys, that's pretty much it. Have a good day. May the Force be with you. Bye. Because I just couldn't resist. TVC Black Series. These things they're just amazing. Surprisingly, though, the First Order Stormtrooper is the only one without a removable helmet. Maybe Luke Skywalker's the First Order Stormtrooper. Oh my god, have you seen that Omaze video? Holy shit! Oh my god, a revelation. Luke Skywalker's been in the trailers the whole time. He's been the Stormtroopers. He's all the Stormtroopers. Oh my god, he's all the Stormtroopers. I'm a genius, aren't I? I know I am. What I say is true. Only 2 more weeks, and then we'll know for sure.